Merry meets, everyone. Hey, Charisma, how are you? I almost was gonna go to the beach today. I'm fine, and so I thought this might not have happened tonight because of maybe coming home late or coming home and feeling tired or something like that. But yeah, a little ducky interrupted my day. Oh, pleasantly interrupted by ducky love. Ducky. So, and I just did a flip through review and then I ended up deleting that video. So, I'm like, okay, great. I don't know how the rest of the night's gonna go, but hopefully everything else goes smooth. But whatever, I always have plan B's and C's, and you know, there's no rigidity, there's no one way of doing things, there's no one singular path. You can do whatever you want. There. It's still sun out. I brought out my hydrangeas a little bit more because I happen to like blue's one of my favorite colors, and it matched really good with this deck that I bought. Hey, Terry! And then why did I delete that video? It just did, like my phone was acting like it didn't have a lot of space in it, so I was like, oh geez, I gotta delete some stuff. Then I ended up deleting the video that I had just flipped through. I had just done, and then I like permanently, like it was in the deletion folder, and then I cleared the trash can too. So I'm just gonna have to do it. Not tomorrow, not Sunday. Maybe Sunday, depends how long my route is. And not Monday, depending how long my route is, but Tuesday. But that's okay. There's no timeline for these things. I wasn't expecting to get that deck anyway because I thought it would be a lot more processing to send it out, but it was certainly not. Okay, you did well, Charisma. How much did you send? Hi, Cheryl. Oh yeah, and Cheryl sent. You sent too, way ahead of time. It was like 7. Oh, I thought you already did send Cash App. Yeah, but I got you for number 3. Oh yeah. Yeah, I did. I used the tattoo to tarot on a private reading today, and I was like, you know what? I'm feeling this deck today. It felt really good. The energy, the messages came out real clear, and I've come close a couple of times to either giving this away or selling it, or and I don't know. I'm like, maybe I'm not meant to give this away. It's just, it's like a deck that I don't use very often, has a really nice box, but I mean, the box is kind of like bigger than most of my decks, and so, it's not bad though. It's stackable and everything. And then the deck is pretty. Oh, you know what it is? It's because there's a lot of pips, and I was trying not to have too many pip type decks, but really, I really like the court cards. I like, and actually, the reading that I did today with the pip cards were very good, you know. Cheryl, I have a, man, I should have sent it out today, but I have a package for you. I'm about to send it out to you. But once you get to know the tarot like really well, then I recommend a Pips deck. You might like this tattoo tarot as you as you advance, you know, so that would kind of test you. So you just see like Three of Cups, and then you just know what that means without the picture, without people dancing around. And you know what? You know what I mean? Oh, you don't have to do that for me. But some of them, like Two of Coins is pretty cool. Like, even though, hey, guacamole, even though that these are pips, like the one that came out today had and really had an interesting energy to it. Felt very like a figure eight. So yeah, so even though, so like this for example, it's a very expressive pips type picture. So I feel like that's, you know, it's totally fine. Okay. So, guaci. And my son is making me dinner tonight, so I'm going to might take a break somewhere along the line to go eat. I know, Gaki. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So, charisma, I don't have any major like theme tonight, but I do want to use this deck, and then we can see where this goes, you know. I've got my beach nails going, like I'm all natural for the weekend because I'm gonna go to the beach and hang out at this beach house with my family, with my kids, and go get some sun. And yeah, we can do charms. Of course we can. Of course. And we have a variety of charms to choose from as well. So, charms A, charms B, charms C. You tell me, because there's I have the big bowl of charms, and then I also have the little plastic Disney and baby charms, and we can do both. And I also have, you know, the iridescent letters, and okay, yes, and big bowl of charms there. Thank you, Glocky. I certainly will. I really will. I will. I mean, the ocean water is like my balm. It heals me. It renews me. And a lot of times after I've been at the beach or in the water, I get like really some great ideas. You know, I get a lot of inspiration. Not that I need what I need is more time on my hands. And I need my time to like the time that I spend on things to be valued, like big money come through. Big money, big money. All right. So you ready, Charisma? We're going to start with charms first. So which bowl did you want from? A little bit of everything? The bowl. Okay. Big money, big money. Okay. Let's see what you got. I'm going to use my little poker. All right. Well, first of all, I see the man's ring. So this represents. You know what? I'm gonna like, uh, pop. How about pop? There you go. That makes everything more clear. So this represents so a man making a commitment to you, or a man breaking up with his wife or something like that. A divorce or a commitment to you. And this is not about somebody breaking up with you. This is breaking up with somebody else. Hey, Amira, good to see you. So I don't know if that resonates, but it's about commitment. It's the man's ring. All right, you got a lot of things stuck on, magnetized onto this. So you have and, which represents him and her, Mr. and Mrs., his and hers, which means you're going to be part of a couple, or you are part of a couple. And the pound kind of has a similar energy. It's like, it's also hashtag, and you know how sometimes you put pound at the end of the number, like to gain access, to gate code or something like that. So it's like gaining access. And then we have 0. And then it's like all this stuff to open this door. And then you have the 3 angels waiting for you, guiding you along your journey. And this is specifically a Christmas angel box. It can be, these angels are available to you all year round, but specifically around Christmas, they will be guiding you, the 3 angels. All right, and then we have a genie bottle or a perfume bottle, magic potion, love potion number 9. Yes, it's still open, Amira. And look at that, we have pixie dust. Faith, trust, and pixie dust. Pixie dust is the final ingredient in manifesting your dreams. So there you go. That's coming through for you. We have shiner, somebody maybe special in Texas, or a beer, or some just it could be just all about shine, the word shine, and special. But definitely if somebody who likes beer, or you like beer, or it could be sort of an out for drinks kind of energy. We got the bowler cap, which represents a past life connection with somebody. We have the dragonfly, which is your ancestors whispering to you. If you go outside and connect with nature, your ancestors might have a message for you. Look, you have the red thread, so you're very connected with somebody. Feels like a twin flame, which is one label, but it doesn't necessarily mean that's what it is. It's just a connection. Like in it's a Chinese tradition to talk about the red thread, and in the Chinese tradition, some say it's equivalent to twin flame, and some say it just simply means a connection that cannot be broken, that's just always there, no matter what, no matter who you're with, and no matter where you are, you just always feel this person. Then you got this little kitty cat. Could be familiar coming through. Look at, I like the motorcycle, maybe going for a bike ride or something with somebody. Okay, let's write down Amira. Okay, and you have the rocking chair, so you're like waiting for something, waiting. Transformation with the butterfly coming through. And the Eiffel Tower could represent destinations. It could represent something French. It could represent the transmitter tower, which is kind of what you are when you are. Yes, we can. So I often see this whenever the Eiffel Tower comes out. I see it as kind of like you being the tower, like you're like a Wi-Fi tower, say for instance, on the planet. that beams a signal out into the universe to a satellite. So it's like whenever we manifest, we're sending out these messages to the universe and asking for stuff and attracting what we want, because we send this image or this message of what we want, and then they bring it back to us. So be sure and be very clear about what it is you truly want. And when you catch yourself like going through little doubt phases, or when you just catch yourself down talking something like, oh, he doesn't like me anyway, like maybe he doesn't love me anymore, or something like that, then try to stop yourself, because you might be projecting something into the universe that they will return to you if this is the path that they think you want to be on. Like if they see that you don't want to participate in this connection with this person anymore, the connection may still be there, but um, there might be non-communication and separations and things like that. And there might be that before you know, it's like before you say that to yourself, that you could be reacting to a separation, but more of the same might be coming if you don't try to change the language in your mind. Yeah. So don't put yourself down and say that he doesn't love you or you're not lovable. Tell yourself you're lovable, and just give the situation a break. Just say, for whatever reason, there isn't any communication right now, but it to me we're always connected, and that's enough. You know, that's enough, and I'm living my life to the fullest, or something like that. Oh, so I just recently went through a tower moment that made me reevaluate some things. So everything you're saying is hitting hard right now. Yeah. And um the Italian arch here makes me think of portals. It's like we often like are faced with certain energies, like a door that we step through. And if you step through this door, like on a full moon, for instance, so we just had a full moon in Sagittarius, the power is even stronger behind your words, behind your thoughts, behind your feelings. So that's why people use full moons often and new moons to manifest things, because of the stronger energy. And also coming up on the 24th is a planetary alignment. So it's like, don't waste these beautiful alignments and energies on bad thoughts. You know, use this energy. Even if you don't have no idea where your love life is going, you can focus on something else. You know, think money, money, money. I'm rich, I'm wealthy, I'm living the life of my dreams, whatever. But even if you can't be specific about who or where or what, at least try to talk to yourself like you're deserving of abundance and wonder and wonderful things, you know. And so, but look at this, you know, you've got, it looks like you do have a twin flame here. There is a very strong connection with somebody, and you know, in the 5D, it's like there is no distance. You are together. And then you have faith. Faith is, I was listening to something this morning about how important faith is in this whole spectrum of things. And it's funny because it came from kind of a scientific person, and he's talking about faith, but it really, really, he was saying faith is the strongest power in the universe. I'm like, what? And like, I never heard that before. I mean, I've heard about, like, I know that faith is strong, but is that stronger than love? And then as soon as I thought that, he was saying something like, faith brings in the love, like magnifies the love, intensifies the love, draws in the love. That's how you know, it's fear that pushes the love away. Doubts push the love away. Faith draws the love in. And that's the power behind faith. And then you got, is this St. Christopher's? Oh no, it's Joan of Arc, my patron saint. So Joan of Arc is very strong energy, very noble, fighting for causes, especially for female energy, female strength. And you also have peace. It also makes me think of, you know, if you're a person who has clairs, you know, like psychic pow abilities, cognizance or clairvoyance, Joan is like there to protect you from being persecuted for being able to hear supernaturally or see supernaturally, you know. She's going to protect you from people who don't understand or people who would want to put you down for these abilities. And then you have the bicycle, so it's kind of like this keep moving energy. You have kiss and the world. And the bird, which is communication, is nice. It's actually about small talk, and sometimes that's exactly what we want, you know, the 3D small talk. Sometimes, certainly, we want nice, deep, profound communication, but small talk is nice when we're missing that one-on-one with somebody, and that might be coming through for you. And then you have Olaf, and I feel like there's something that's going to be short-lived and melt like the snow. And it could be a good thing or it could be a bad thing. Like it could be a problem that comes along, but something that you can not worry about because it'll just melt like the snow. It won't last very long. It's like, this too shall pass. Just don't worry about it. Don't put any emphasis on it because it's not even going to this negative energy is not even going to be around. If it's something good that's coming around, which is also possible, like a good talk, a good conversation, like a coffee with somebody, a date, whatever, savor it to the fullest. Like really, really, like if you get to be sitting across from somebody you love, like just look into their eyes and like memorize their face, memorize the moment, take a picture of it in your mind that you can replay again and just savor it because it will be fleeting. It will pass. You'll have more, maybe have more like that someday, but while you're experiencing this particular moment, really, really savor that moment. Okay, so those are your big bowl messages. Let's see your little fun, cute Disney ones. I got the faith and pixie dust. Just oh yeah, dismissing the trust. Oh yeah, right. Got to work on the trusting the universe and myself more. Exactly. You got that right. You got it right. And it's funny how, yeah, I mean, it's almost like the pixie dust is dying to go get to work, and if you keep going into not trusting, then it's like, oh my gosh. Okay, well, all right, we're gonna start again. Okay, here we go. And now, you know, it kind of reminds me of that, oh, certain comedy scenes. That lady, she's ready to sing. She's like, don't make me sing. Don't make me sing. And he keeps, you know, playing the piano and doing the intro, and she looks like she's about ready to start. And she doesn't start the song. Okay. Whee! You got... Okay, hold on. Come on in.
Food's ready.
Dinner's ready? Okay, thank you. So we've got the letter O. And we have the boy unicorn. So there is a divine masculine. He's very rare though. Like these guys are one in a million. So when this kind of person comes around, you know, like just realize that you're truly blessed to have them in your life. Oh my goodness. Look at this though. We've got a lot of characters here. So I don't know if these are multiple people you're dealing with or all of them are you, but the genie's coming through here to bring you 3 wishes. So be aware that's coming soon to a theater near you. 3 wishes, okay? And your life is going to be like a fairy tale, a Disney movie. Now remember, fairy tale has a nice ring to it, right? Fairy tale, that's so nice. But guess what? Most fairy tales have the sad part or challenges or the frustrating part or the battles, the struggles or whatever. So you may be going through that part of your fairy tale, but the happy ending is gonna come. And then you got the golden shoe. I don't know what this signifies, but it feels like it gives me sort of a princess, pauper to the princess energy, you know, stepping up in the world. So I'm thinking Aladdin here is he's the masculine in transition, and the key so you got to have a little, you know, to deal with Aladdin, you have to have unconditional love and acceptance for who he is right now at this moment. Eventually he will become the unicorn, the rare species, you know. And then you are doing great with your unconditional love, but don't forget to speak your voice and be true to yourself, and don't sell your tail for legs. You don't have to change who you are to get approval from your prince. Just be who you are. Okay? All right. Well, let me get a few letters then. You don't find a girl guy like that every day, every dynasty. Oh yeah, Mulan. Right, that's a good one. I like that. Okay. Okay, we got LL. So maybe somebody with a double letters in their names. Oh, we have pill. I don't know why I see that first, but there you go. It's the jagged little pill. Swallow it down. We have jelly. Like a jellyfish. We have my vice. All right. We have a. Look like we're about to have adieu. So, pickle? No. Melody. Oh, no. Oh. I have a friend named Chelly. Well, she's a TikTok friend. So I don't know her, but. Oh. PJ. Peanut butter and jelly. Do we have B? No, we don't have B. We have Clyde. And live mic pool. Pool's good. Yeah, there's a pool on that red thread there. Pool me. We could use that other L if we need it, but we got a lot of L's, so I don't think we need it. Is my twin a music person? Could be. Oh, we're so close with deliver. Deliver me. Deliver me. I'm getting Prince of Egypt vibes here. You know, I don't know if you know that part. It's like they're doing a lot of pull, pull. They kind of like slave energy. Maybe a past life. Live. We have a lot of meat in my. Juicy. You see juicy? Oh my goodness. That's a good one. Juicy Lucy. Juicy and delicious. We got peel. We have an MVP as well. Most valuable player. Right, music video. Okay, well, Charisma, just, I would say, take a screenshot if you can and play with those letters. It's so much fun. Like, beyond this, you could get a channeled message from your person just by studying these letters. You know, here's the words that you got. And pixie dust. Just all of those letters and words. And this extra L that you really needed. And you're really good at finding words, but like just keep at it, and then suddenly you'll go kind of into a zen state where you're moving the letters around and realizing this is not you doing this anymore. It's you're being drawn to a particular message that's coming out to you. With a rebel yell, she want more, more, more. You know? Okay, because I could just do this all night long with nonstop. All right, so let's say that closes off your reading, and I'm gonna go get my dinner. Unless you want, let me get one card for you. Oh, oh my goodness. I should have used my fairy tale deck, and called it Fairy Tale Friday. Why didn't I jump to that? But look, the chariot! Somebody's coming closer and closer. You're going to be victorious. Woohoo! Very nice. Well, I could still do that too for whoever wants the fairy tale deck. I'll bring that one out too. Okay. So now let's put all these back. Oh, they are. All right, I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm gonna get the fairy tale deck out. Where did I put it? There it is. Okay. Fairy Tale Friday. Who knew? That's what I actually was calling this. So I'm doing the potatoes and asparagus and shrimp. What my baby's made for me. Thank you. So Terry's next, so you can pick any deck you like. Okay. Do you want a mix of charms? Okay. Okay. I'm looking at my live caption. Let's see if they got what I said correct. I'm looking at my All right. I'm going to be right back again and get some more to drink. All right. Let's see now. Cherry. What's coming your way? Ooh, you got date night coming. That's what the candlestick means. So you better get some clothes. You got a bunch of words. Okay, let's see. You got happy, love, why, good, something on the 8th, maybe, reach, good, lots of good, the good goods coming through. Oh my gosh, maybe a good kiss coming through. Something, maybe China, maybe those are letters, just letters. Star, sure. You got a message from Joan of Arc here. And she's saying, or it's a little prayer you can say to St. Joan of Arc. Give me the courage and the fortitude to defeat my fears and give me the strength to fight for what I believe in. Nice. Oh, look, you have the twin flames too. That's what this one represents. You have leisure time. You have bingo. Winning something, just kind of unexpected, out of the blue. You have inspire. You have number 1. So first of the month. Car could be road trips or getting a car or souping up your car. You got the owl, intelligent communication. The fish is honors and success. And Texas can have something to do with Texas, but also it's, yeah. Bingo. Bingo could be for lots of things, not just like winning money, but yeah, it's kind of like luck, like out of the blue. And Tut is theater under the stars. Or some of these letters could represent something important to you. It might not have anything to do with Texas, or it could. You just never know. And like, you got 2 hangers here, so I feel like one is for like the big items like jeans and dresses and important clothes, and then this is for the little frilly stuff like bras and panties and lingerie. You better, it's like suggesting to upgrade your wardrobe a little bit. And then you get the sun coming out. This is like sun shines on everything and makes everything happy. You have stability. Also, with like, it could have to do with a port or beach kind of things. Look at this. You got, oh, I thought that was the lighthouse, but the windmill is great too because it represents power and the strength of air and how how air can actually, cause windmills can actually not cause cancer, but they can cause, power. They have this amazing, it's like you just, it's sort of this kind of feeling like, wow, I just didn't know that how this works or how that can work. It's the miracle of modern technology. That's kind of this energy. But also, if you're air sign or anybody knows air sign, there is a power to this element that sometimes is underrated. With the captain's wheel, I just feel like you're in charge. You're in charge of your destiny. You can make that ship go anywhere you want it to go. It oftentimes represents to me like moon cycles and retrogrades. The only retrograde we have right now is actually kind of a good retrograde. I don't know if it's the only one, but a significant one is Saturn retrograde. And Saturn retrograde is actually quite, well, it started off in the sign of Aquarius, and it's very liberating when Saturn releases kind of this hold on you to achieve and have so much material success or obvious success. When it's liberal like this and liberated like like Aquarius energy, it's just like just being yourself is good enough kind of energy, and that feels really great. And then you have the 4-leaf clover. So good luck. You got a lot of good luck symbols coming through. And the Z, letter Z, and then a couple of more beach stuff. And the starfish, no matter where you see a star though, like whatever form it takes, it always represents hopes and dreams. And you have angel wings, which represent spirit guides looking out for you. And then you have this really cool dragon. This is the male dragon, and so that represents power again. There's another theme here in your charms. You have you've got this beach theme, and you have power and air and luck. Yeah, very nice. And then we have babies coming through. These are my babies. My first two, found their really little bitty baby pictures of them. And I don't have one of Sammy. If anybody knows where I can find a threefold one, just let me know. Actually, it's funny because my mom had a threefold one because she also has 3 kids, and she had me and my brother and my sister in her little threefold locket. Every once in a while, I'd flip through the pages of her locket and take a look. I remember that. Okay, so let's see what your Disney or baby messages, because yeah, you might, I'm feeling some kind of baby energy here. Oh yeah, baby energy is right, like twin energy, 2 and twin. And it doesn't necessarily mean that babies are like you're gonna have a baby, but it does mean something new and something coming in twos. Like your luck is coming in twos. Like, and the genie is like, well, he's usually giving you 3 wishes, but he's gonna give you 2 really, really powerful wishes. And you don't even have to take off your tail. You don't have to do anything for this because this is gonna come like that with no problem. Just be yourself and approach your day, your life, enter the room with a love energy and unconditional love. Just be that. And it could have something to do with social media, filming yourself, like I don't know if you do YouTube, TikTok, or anything like that, but something, even if it's not you that's doing it, somebody that you're watching. It feels like something having to do with being noticed for who you are. Interesting, interesting. All right. I'm kind of old for babies, me too. But I always take baby messages in stride, even if I feel like I'm old. I guess it's weird because I've had a lot of baby dreams. I'm like, what am I doing with babies in my dreams? But I think if you have like a nurturing energy, and also babies represents purity and newness and projects and new things coming into you. So, oh, you follow two pregnant ladies on YouTube. So there you go. That could be what that's all about. There's something in within their messages that is helpful. And you know, a lot of times, I notice when I do my TikToks, I'm like, this is one of the most affirming places because I'll do a TikTok and instead of being knocked down and people telling me you didn't do this right or you didn't do that right or you're mispronouncing things or you're, whatever. They say two words, I claim. Like 98% of the people that watch my videos, they just say two words, I claim. And that's just very beautiful, easy, powerful, straightforward, and it's like positive energy. So it's like what by saying that they're claiming good energy and they're also sending me good energy too by claiming the good energy. So I love that kind of and that back and forth feeling with them. I do love my comments in YouTube too. Like I get a beautiful comments, especially from Cherry and Guacamole, and a lot of you guys are so sweet on YouTube. But these people that don't haven't known me, haven't been around me, they just say I claim, and I think that's just really sweet too. All right, let's get some letters. Do we have a kiss? Oh, kiss me, not on the bearded body. And we have sex. Do, 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 do. Sex me up is even better than kiss me. Now, we definitely need a couple of eyes. I don't see them. They're not on top. There's an eye. We have a kiss, and we have a VIP here. A very important person. There we go. Oh, we also have FBI. Oh, now that I put that there. We have mix. There you go. Let's see what else. You guys pick out some words while I have some sip of my drink and some cookies. Oh my God, she went to labor. We need to send Stephanie and Cameron some positive energy. Yes. She went into premature labor at 27 weeks. Like, Mike, yeah. Oh, 6. Oh, you have Ken. Yeah. Kenny is here. Oh, you've been... Kenny's son is named Mike? Oh, that's so funny. And Fix, yeah. We have Spice. Spicy. So definitely something is going to spice up your love life, I think, coming through. Your sex life, to be more specific. Spice up that sex life, I'm telling you. And we have the femme coming in, the feminine. All right, now let's see what your fairy tale tarot has to say. What do we got? What do we got? Okay, Wounded Warrior. I just feel like it's time to, you've been working way too hard and you need to relax and pamper yourself and get yourself some clothes and be cute and be a girl again and dress yourself nice and pretty and not because I'm not trying to be all stereotypical, but to be honest, those kinds of things feel good. And a lot of times we rebel against that, and sometimes we just don't have time for it. But I feel like this is saying you got to set those wands down and make some time. Make some time. Too much work and no play makes Jane a dull girl. Come on, Jane. It's time to have some fun. Ooh, see? And then your Knight of Cups gonna notice, and he's gonna be like, hey, girl, I got some cup for you and some grapes in the trees, and we can have some wine. I'm curious what this Knight of Cups is in the book. Let's get the Korean translation for what the Knight of Cups wants to tell you. Here's the Korean translation. So, Knight of Cups is that he has good manners and a relaxed charm. He's armed and standing proudly on the field. You can feel real dignity and solidity. He has a good appearance and to be favored by others. To some extent, he can organize his surroundings and consider others, so he is popular with many people. Because of the romantic aspect, it's often misunderstood that kind words and actions as a flirt. So as far as money's concerned, luck is coming through, but you have to release your burden. But great luck is coming through. Affection, their sympathy to one another, and somebody might confess their love, and everything is fine in the relationship. And then as far as movement, it's a good season to move. There's some issues with setting a direction and a purpose, but generally a good season for moving. Health, it is a time to like rejuvenate, and don't do too much drinking at night to relax and unwind. But just in like enjoy leisure time and enjoy time alone with yourself, and you know, and if you like shopping, go shopping, because and try on clothes, even if you don't buy everything, just try it on and dance around in the mirror, because it's I think that's just something that's going to make you feel nice. Anything else we need to know? Anything else? Ooh, the star. It's like hope is coming through for you. Hope and good fortune and a balance. And yeah, it's like you're not gonna have a problem over overdoing it. Yeah, there's gonna be plenty of balance here. So initially you start off a little bit work working too hard, then you're gonna find a happy place, gonna take care of yourself, a renewal, like a spa. And then you're gonna feel so balanced and pure and sweet. You see the color change too? I love that. It's like here it's all kind of gray and dirty, and then your night comes through, kind of gives you a little bit of a motivation, I think. And then you renew yourself, and the colors are so rich and pretty and relaxing. And then by the end, you just feel, ooh, I feel good. I feel myself again. I feel relaxed. And it's really good. It's all really good. Yeah, I think a freshness in your life coming through. Fresh. All right. So this takes a little while to put it all back. To put it back. How are you doing, Amira? Did you get to talk to your person yet? Or is it still something coming up soon? Yeah, very positive. And everybody send out some good energy for those pregnant ladies. You feel so good. Aww, I'm so glad for you. You deserve it. Ooh, feel so good, feel so good, feel so good. I feel good, I feel good. Ooh, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love. Is that how it is? All right, Cheryl. Okay. Hi. What are you doing? So we're doing the whole works for you. Want some charms, or do you want just mostly tarot, or what's going on? Weekend vibes tarot. I like it. I like it. And if we don't get a clear answer, I'll add some weekend vibes with my Lenormand because this is my usual deck. I go for the weekend on TikTok. You know, it gives me such great, accurate messages, energies, readings. People are always commenting back. Oh my God, exactly that happened. Oh, you guys, the craziest thing. Like I just posted a video of me singing that Jason Mraz song, and then and today on TikTok, one of my favorite psychic ladies, she's like, I have a message from your divine masculine, and it sounds like a Jason Mraz song. And I'm like, what? The one that has to do with it's called I'm yours, you know. It's like, okay. That was a very synchronistic thing. It's helpful when those kinds of messages come through when you're feeling a little, what's going on in my life? You know, what's going on? What's going on? Yeah. Weekend vibes. What are your weekend vibes? Okay, here we go. We got Temperance on top. We got a big... Hey, Queen Sugar! Hola! Let's do this again. They were good cards, but I want to take them one at a time. One at a time. The star card's one of my favorites. And this one, what's this one? The moon card? I don't know. Thank you. Yes, aren't they so cute? They're the Fairy Tale Tarot deck. I just did a flip through review of them, and they're you can get them on Amazon, but they're kind of like 40 bucks, you know, where most things are around 20. But that's because they're like this really pretty edge. And they're not really have anything to do with fairy tales, but it's really cute artwork. They're real cute. It's a real cute clone. RS Rider Waite Smith clone. So you can, if you want, you can see, yeah, look at my review and see if you like them. I actually saw Wicked Moonlight review them, and she had them in this category, like her review or whatever. Her review was about tarot decks that she was disappointed in, from a list from 1 to 10 or something like that. Tarot decks that she was disappointed with. And when she got to this one, she's like, you know, it's very attractive and stuff, but they were misleading because they're calling it a fairy tale tarot, but it's not really anything to do with fairy tales. And they're also saying it's good for beginners. And, well, I would say the booklet's not the greatest. It's not really like beginner definitions per se. I don't know. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. But it's so pretty. I couldn't resist. When I saw it, I was like, I'm trying to collect colored edge decks. That's my new thing for this year. I'm like, yeah, I don't care how perfect the words are. I think it's pretty. Jason Mraz song. Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. That's yes, yes. And actually, you can you can link my TikTok if you can, of me singing it. Actually, did I put it on YouTube or I don't know. Anyway, doesn't matter. Okay, let's do Cheryl's reading here. Let's do Cheryl's reading. Here we go. All right. This is like a mock battle. It looks like a sports event, honestly. Look at this guy right here in the middle. He's like, Am I angry or I'm not? Oh, you know, it's gym. It's the gym. So it's like guys working out. Okay, so we have the guys working out at the gym. Then one guy in particular who has really strong vibes. They look like they're carrying baguettes. Or they're carrying churros. This one tastes really good. I like my churro better. It has cinnamon on it. My churro has powdered sugar. It's yeah, definitely not fairy tale. It's like they said they in the book it says or on the box, see it's on the box it says contains cards with main characters from fairy tales. There's no main characters from fairy tales. And they have all these little extra little animal cards, which are cute, but like, I don't know how to can use them. So I actually took them out. And yeah, but yeah, they're really pretty and everything. It's just also the English is not so great, you know, but It's it's not, you know, it's not it didn't go through a proper editor in my opinion. But can be a little picky about that kind of thing, like a little bit too much OCD about that. But to be honest, I feel like you're gonna mass publish something that you have to have like really precise English to me. Anyway, what do I know? So, but it's cute, and I don't care. Okay. And then look, oh, you got the Ten of Pentacles. So this feels like, yes, it's my Virgo moon. You know me too well. Yeah, so wherever you're going, they're eating baguettes. One has a really good baguette, and no, I don't mean to tease. Okay, everybody, y'all, I gotta be serious for Cheryl. But this is a really good reading. So it's like this one particular person in this crowd is going to take notice of you. The Ace of Wands, you know how it always gives me arousal energy, you know, the wand's fire and it's phallic looking and it's like somebody's hot for you. It just feels like so this somebody's going to notice you and get excited when they see you and start like dancing like visions dancing in their head of like future with you, you know? So that's a good start. Anything else that I need to see for the weekend? All right, and there's gonna be a moment where you're like, I have a lot of choices. There's lots of things I could do in this moment, you know. Do I want to start getting these commitment vibes already? Do I want to start like uh somebody I feel like wants to settle down with you or something and you're like, wait a minute, wait, this is happening too fast and I still have a lot of things to do. But it could also represent things having to do with your career as well. Like, but just this looks too romantic to me for it to be just purely business. Although this can represent makes me think of like your many projects, you know, as well. But yeah, I feel like I think this, honestly, I think this means you're connecting with somebody really well, and it feels like it's happening kind of fast, and you see yourself as a single person, and it's hard to see yourself suddenly now uh, feeling like you want to attach yourself to somebody, and so you kind of give yourself this idea. There's so many people, so many possibilities, so many choices. And maybe it's not a good time to narrow down on one person right now. Okay. Wow, you got the sun. And then, you know, when the sun shines on your reading, I was going to say this too in that reading the other day, that Was it the Tower to the Sun? Yeah, the Golden Girls reading. I'm like, it doesn't matter that the tower came out at all because the sun is so powerful. It makes the whole reading like like a beautiful, like your beautiful life, like your beautiful day, like everything is perfect, everything is right. You're making the right choices, you're making the right decisions for yourself. And there's sunflowers. I love the sunflowers. And so this could be the location wherever you are, you might be seeing sunflowers. Right now, everybody's yard has a big old sunflower in it in my neighborhood. Um, it's almost like, the trendy plant to have, if you can grow your grass ridiculously long and never cut it, voila, you've got yourself a sunflower. So some people like will just designate a little spot in their yard that they don't ever mow, so their sunflower will pop up. Oh my goodness. But yeah, it's just so it's see, this is like you can achieve what you want in love, friendship, and relationship of all kinds, and just basically everything. You have good luck and money, you have big money and good investments and affection. You have a smooth relationship that feels like just friendship. Initially, it feels like a really, really good friendship that's suddenly becomes a little bit more, and it's a love based on trust. And then in the direction that you want to go with, you can go wherever you want and you have luck. And with health, it's vibrant and peak condition. And if you're not feeling too well, this is saying you're going to recover from whatever you're feeling, whatever little illnesses or sicknesses you're feeling right now, you're going to recover like so you're going to feel vitality and health. That's really good. So all of that's happening this weekend. Let's do a little Lenormand and see if that matches up. I don't know if I don't some of you are I don't know who else here is in Texas, or some of you might be in Louisiana, southern, southeast United States. But anyway, we're getting a lot of dust from Africa, and that's been messing with my throat and my nose. And my eyes too. Like I think I noticed in pictures my whole face looks a little, I know I've been getting a little more sun, but my whole face looks pinker and my eyes look pinker because this dust. I'm taking baths and everything. So that's another reason why going to the beach is gonna feel nice. Okay. So this weekend for Cheryl, what's happening this weekend? That one to flip out. The birds, communication. Oh, the stork, movement, additions, promotions, good direction. The moon. The moon in Lenormand represents good energy. It's like it's definitely some of the same things like intuition and stuff, but it's also more. It's all about fame and honor and recognition. So the stork and the moon together is a lot of this. Something that you're doing, this move that you're making is gaining a lot of attention and recognition. But it's funny that you got the crossroads right underneath the Seven of Cups, because it's like giving yourself choices where you didn't really maybe need to. Like I feel like everything was going just perfectly, and maybe you're giving yourself options where You were right. You were on the right road. You're on the sunshiny road, on the path to this light, to this clarity, to the good, you know, the fame, the honor, creativity, emotions. I mean, maybe you'll have to make some choices, but there I feel like either choice is going to be a good choice. The sun says any choice you make is going to be a good choice. You're just going to have a good, happy weekend. And look at all these birds flying together and they're in couples. So it looks like nice communications, like one-on-one, good one-on-one communications with people. See? So initially you're going to see groups of people and then one person's going to stand out and that's going to be somebody you talk to. And you may go into this like little thought pattern like what's going on, who is this, but soon it will become clear that this is going to be a happy scenario that could actually go somewhere. Just feel like good energy, definitely. Yep. Father's Day is Sunday. So yeah, happy Father's Day if there's any fathers watching, which I know there's like probably none. The good. Exactly. I think that's what that means. Overthinking when you don't have to. Maybe we'll throw you some letters. Yay! Ooh, senior. He and she. He and she. I feel it. Oh, I like a jewel. Yeah, like that. And HR? Human resources? Oh, human resources, huh? Hmm. Okay. I feel like that's just like a little bonus. Don't know if we need to. Let's see if we can. Yeah, like a his and hers, a she and a he. Exactly. Ooh, pixie dust is coming out. Wait, you got an ant? Oh, you got double pixie dust. Ooh, and a fairy tale. Fairy tale ending, a happily ever after. And you got the Rapunzel energy coming through. And Paris. This is the clock. This is your divine timing. Maybe a serendipitous event happening this weekend. D could represent divine, like divine masculine. And I like that lots of things are coming out in twos here. We have the two birds, the two storks, the fork in the road, the two directions, and the couple. Do. So yeah, go with the 222 energy. Follow, it's like that's gonna be your guide. Like the fairies will be like, follow the twos. Yes, follow the twos. We'll show you the way. Don't worry, you won't get lost. Something like that. Anti-energy. And yeah, you guys, when babies come out, they could mean that you're going to be aunts or godmothers, you know, or it takes a village too, you know. They might be somebody else's kids, but also we're supposed to be here for the kids too, all of us. It'd be nice if Amazon delivered our DM. That's right. Yeah, because I trust Amazon to usually get my order right. So you can totally do that. Order yourself, write it down. Like, how does your DM look? Could mean your book is your new baby. Totally, yes. And that's why I was saying, like, it could have been could be a business deal because this was Pentacles, and that somebody you're meeting could be helping you with this baby. That's this delivery of of your new project. But this particular Ton of Pentacles looked awfully romantic. So, just saying, it did have like lovey-dovey vibes to it. But it also, you're right, like because of Pentacles, it could totally be business related. You know what's staring me in the eye right now? This rubber ducky, and he's got a ring around his neck. He looks like he's got one of those big chains. He's like he's about to rap or something like that. But it's like it's the wedding ring attached to this sexy duck. And I'm feeling that this is a message for somebody out there. The sexy duck wants to commit. All right, Guacky. You're welcome, Cheryl. Well, I wonder if Prime Muse has any other. I don't know if Queen Sugar's still here, but I got these on Amazon, but you can also get them on primemuse.com. And it makes me wonder if they have any other colored edge type decks. Well, it's all in a different language. In Korean. There's a Prime Muse Tarot. And there's a US Games Tarot. They do have other texts, but it's kind of hard to read this site. Oh well, I'll look at it later. Alright, so messages. Just any messages. So you don't want any charms? You're open to whatever. Alright, let's see what the fairy tale deck has to say. Let's see. All right. You have a Page of Swords, air signs. Could be you, but you have the Nine of Pentacles. That's good. So wealthy, doing well for yourself. Yeah, that's you. Well, this is you. This could be you, but it could both be you. This could be like, this is you doing good for yourself, and then this is kind of like your honest energy, the way you behave, the way you are. And then what's this? Oh, look at that. Working hard. Look at you. I feel like the general message right now is you're on the right path. That all of these efforts that you're undertaking are going to lead to a good outcome. Yeah, you're like filling out paperwork, right? You're like slaving over the tablet. This is like makes me think of the Flintstones. You know how in the Flintstones when they wrote like writing letters or whatever, like tick 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 on a slab, on a stone slab or something. But it's like I so much paperwork, but yeah, like in your collection of paperwork, but you're doing fine. Look, because this just means that you're always going to have this high status, that nothing that happens in your life is going to bring you down. You're always going to maintain this high status. You remember that? Yeah. So it's like not real paperwork because of course it's coins, or and it, but it does look like that, and it looks like he's writing and not designing. Let's see what else. Ooh, you got the Knight of Wands. So fire energy, movement, action. Let's find out about this boy. Who is this guy? Who's that guy? This could be somebody interested in you. Knight of Churros. That's correct. Knight of Baguettes. He's like, guacamole. I found a baguette to dip into your guacamole. I think this one will this will be perfect. Yes, let's make a deck called, yes, we'll have to find something fun for the other suits, but definitely this is the churro suit. All right, so here's this Knight of Wands. What's going on with him? Well, although he is an armed young man, he has a cane in his hand. Okay, they call him this cane. Cane, okay. He is walking boldly towards somewhere with a confident step and face. He has a sense of humor and can be interpreted as a sensuous and enterprising person. If he wants to, he is a person who can accomplish a lot with his will because his sincere attitude and responsibility. However, sometimes the skills he has are underestimated. Okay, this could still be you. But I don't know. I don't think so. But maybe this is how sometimes you see yourself. But I think you're determined. But I feel like because somebody's approaching you from behind and you're super busy, you're not even going to notice this person's coming towards you. As far as affection is concerned, this is saying love is on the rise as you lead your opponent cheerfully and confidently. Take courage and confess. Strong luck on moving, and you can promote your work according to your own beliefs. Good luck follows from the place where you have moved to. Wealth. Good luck, because wealth comes in as desired. The money that has gone out in the past also comes back. Good. Yeah, okay, so that's okay. This is kind of interesting energy. Like I see two sides of guacamole. I see the like the beautiful, sophisticated young lady, and then I see, kind of the tomboy, the boyish, straight, like very basic, straightforward. No makeup. Here's my sword. What you see is what you get. I'm just gonna, shoot straight from, be straight shooter when I talk to you. And then like both of these are kind of like got boyish, like not boy, they're look like boys in here, but and actually she looks kind of like a girl, but they're both kind of tomboyish, a little bit like not so worried about looking all fancy like this girl looks fancy, right? And so but so they're busy like doing that's the aspect of you that can sometimes be a little bit overprotective of this energy, this girl energy. And he's like on his way to the way he sees the girl. He's like, "Whoa, I like her." But it's almost like he doesn't realize that you're also this and this. It's like he saw that and he forgot. And he's like, he's not even registering that you were the girl that's so busy with the paperwork, and you were the girl that was, challenging me in a verbal contest. I didn't know you were the same girl that could look so gorgeous like that. I don't know why I'm getting that. You know, what, like something like that. Hmm. So let's see what else. What else is coming through? What else? And I think this could be like a surprise moment when you just dolled up for some reason, and somebody's like, "What?" And they're like blow. They got their baguette. Their baguette is suddenly, they're hanging out there baguette wise. Baguettes, anyone? I think of the opening scene of um, of Beauty and the Beast. When she's little town, it's a quiet village, and then the village people start saying different things, and Maurice, hurry up, the baguettes. Oh, there she goes. I have a whole video of me doing every single role. If y'all want to watch that in the playlist called My Smeal Songs, I might post it on community page tomorrow. Look, there she goes, the girl is strange but special. Okay. Why am I being so silly tonight? All right. You're multidimensional. Yes. This also makes me think sporty girl, like the girl that takes walks and sweats a lot. I should say you jog, right? You okay. We got a scythe for some reason. Scythe. What's getting Huh. Sporty girl. Yeah. That's the I don't see you that way, but I hear you see yourself that way. The sweaty gross girl. You're not Josie Grosy anymore. See, there's hope coming through, but you always like seem to you stop it's like you stop your own hope from coming through. It's almost like as soon as you start to build up your hopes, you're like, you're your own judge. You're all like slashing down that hopes with your slashing things, with your swords of slashery. Slash this and slash that and cut that and cut that. Like, you don't even need anybody else to say, bad things to you because you say your own bad things to yourself way too much. Stop. Guaki, you're wonderful. Oh, you're so wonderful. You're this. This is just metaphorically who you are, like you're the sitting pretty girl. You got everything. You're golden, you're abundant, you're amazing, You're talented and focused and you're active and fun and cool and lithe and limber and flexible. See, those are all good qualities. You're focusing on the sweat and rolling down your face, but you know what? Some people look at sweat and think, "Whoa, that's hot." And some people, I don't know, think that that's not gross. Exactly what Terry's saying. What a pretty fit girl. Look at the way that sweat is running down between her breasts. I tell you what, guys are not thinking that you're gross. Only girls think other girls are gross or thinking to themselves that they're gross, but most guys don't think these things. We're not trying to impress other girls, but we do have to find our self-love, which is true. Even when we're feeling gross. Look, the sun come out. See, here comes the sun. Oh, you're baby. Oh my gosh, your higher self just said, Guacamole, you're the sun, the moon, and the stars. So shut up. I love you, girl. You're the sun, the moon, and the stars. You are the shit. I love you. Oh, your higher self loves you. Well, one day you'll be one and you'll feel the same way about yourself as right now as you do in the future and always, and it's all gonna converge into this one place. That's nice. So yeah, I mean, everything is hope, dreams coming true, clarity, light, beauty, whatever, everything, happiness, fulfillment, success, recognition, fame, fortune. What else are you going to ask for? You have the scythe here, which means you're cutting yourself down, but you don't have to because you are the shit. You are amazing. You don't have to do it for anybody else too, right? If other people are jealous, that's their own damn problem. You have to learn how to deal with that, right? Not to dim to fit in or and I know that's a real like common phrase, but I'm going to try to express it differently. Let's see. Like somebody said that it's in my chart too. I remember when I was talking to a group of people before I ever knew about YouTube and pick a card, any of that stuff. Mostly all I ever did was like tarot.com emails. And on Facebook, I belonged to two groups. One was the 8th house group and the 12th house group. I didn't actually have any planets in the 8th house, but I was curious because I'm a Scorpio. And actually, the 12th house people were really cool because I have a stellium in the 12th house. And the 12th house people, a lot of them were astrologers, and one looked at my chart and they said, when you say things like what's that word I'm looking for? It's not put yourself down, but it's kind of like that though. It's meant to be humorous, but what it really is, it's kind of a form of manipulation, to be honest. And so they were saying sometimes people do this in order because they feel like they need to help other people feel comfortable with them. Like, so I want this community to feel comfortable with me. I want these people that are hanging around me to feel comfortable with me. So I'll kind of blend into them and talk about what they're talking about and or self-effacing and laugh at myself. So that's the phrase, self-effacing. They said you must be very self-effacing, and I'm like, well, yeah, I am kind of. And self-effacing, they're saying, well, I know where it comes from, but it's not such a great thing really to be self-effacing. I always I guess I don't know why I always fell back on that kind of self-effacing attitude or style or way, but I think it has something to do with not wanting to stand out or wanting, it has to do with humility or something like that, and not wanting to show off or be bigger or better than anybody else. Maybe like trying to tamp down my pride because I didn't want to be too proud. Maybe arrogance in other people bothered me, so I don't want to come off as arrogant. I don't know what it is particularly, but it could be like all of the above. But so that's where somehow I got into a habit of being self-effacing. and and so yeah, I sense that in you too, right? And it's only like, I guess, later in life that I kept hearing this from a lot of very, strong women would say, you you shine as big and bright as you want to shine, and if somebody has a problem with it, that's their problem, not your problem. You don't have to change anything about who you are to make anybody else feel comfortable around you. If they don't like it, they don't have to be around you. They can go find another place to hang or whatever. But it's not like you should be accommodating other people unless depending on the situation, like if you're a hostess or something like that. But if you're just doing your job, whatever it is, and it's not in the entertainment or the hosting industry, then you be yourself. You just be yourself. But it's hard because when a lot of wives out there, like, I've been married, so when you're a wife, you're a teacher, you're a nurse, you're chef, and your hostess, and suddenly like you have all these dang roles that you play as a wife. And when you're a host, there's times where you just feel like, I don't feel like myself, but I'm trying to blend in and make other people feel comfortable around me. It's like that, we get into those kinds of things. Anyway, I don't know why I'm going so deep with this, but come on, girl power. Oh yeah, I know what I was gonna get you. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna give you one of these. The Lemuria cards, because you said you wanted a message. So let's see here. What's a message? We got the good message, like, girl, you're the sun, moon, and the stars. I think that's a good message. Well, let's see what beyond to your higher self. Okay, that's good. We'll go with that one. So we have the heart chakra. There you go. There's your card. Unfurling back to love. This chakra card represents love in its many forms. It reminds you that everything in life can unfold into love or fear. When unfurled back enough, the foundation of all you seek lies in the universal desire and right to feel love and be loved. Love heals. God is love. This is the force that will change the world. Have compassion. Expand your heart-centered radiance for all beings on the planet. Encapsulate Earth in loving compassion. Bask in the blissful feeling of the planet in all of its perfect balance, loving you back. Should I read it again? Did you miss some? No fame but fortune. And let's get a little personal power, why don't we? It's this one. Here you go. I tune out negative people and thoughts. Look at yourself. Including your own thoughts about yourself, right? And look at all this green energy. That's love energy, girl. Get into your heart chakra. Do what you feel in your heart to be right, for you will be criticized anyway. You'll be damned if you do and damned if you don't. That was Eleanor Roosevelt who said that. Tuning out all the negativity in the world is difficult, but sometimes necessary, especially if it's targeted towards you. It's very easy for us to doubt and second guess ourselves based on criticism from others. Trust your own opinions and thoughts. Recognize when the opinions of others are just their opinions. It doesn't make their opinion a fact or true. Sometimes other people's feedback is helpful and needs to be heard. It takes courage to pursue our own beliefs and ideas. It takes courage to put yourself out there and be vulnerable to criticism and judgment from others. Do not let the pressure or judgment from others stop you from pursuing your true heart's desires. Tune them out, take them with a grain of salt, and keep shining. And on TikTok, there's a few famous people who have done that. Like, because, when you're famous, oh, you get tons of criticism and haters, just pure jealous people, right? No matter how beautiful and wonderful and popular you are and loved, people will be so jealous. And even Angelina Jolie, like, explain what she does when she's faced with this kind of thing. And I've just seen other actors and actresses. And I just, it's kind of sad, but it's also uplifting to know that they have a backup plan when faced with these things. So this woman, she's like wearing her headphones and she's in her own zone. She doesn't hear what others are saying about her. She's choosing to ignore any judgments or the voice in her head that is sometimes critical too. So there you go. All right. So don't listen to the criticism, even if it's your own. I mean, I don't feel like people like us our heads are gonna blow up and we're gonna become so egotistical and arrogant, You're welcome, honey. All right. Okay. And last but not least, Amira. Right. Yeah. Good. We're making good timing. Charms. Okay. Charms it is. So you want the bowl of charms? You want the Disney charms? You want a little bit of both? The bowl. Okay. Ooh, we got two peas in a pod. We have this is kind of a twin flame symbol. It's like your two beautiful people separate, but you might be coming from the same source, like this energy of very familiar energy. Like I know you feel it's almost like brother sister energy, but yet with a chemistry, a sexual chemistry that you don't have with your brother or sister, you know, something like that. So, woo, okay. Then, oh, you got names, so I get to have to do Scrabble for you anyway. USA, idea. You have pixie dust coming through. So this is that final phase where you know, it's like the the magic coming in. You have a man here who wants to make a commitment, so putting on the masculine wedding ring. And you have the key to transformation. The top hat represents past life energy. Two hats here, two top hats. Ooh, very strong past life energy, and also like a person who wears many hats, like can do many things well. You have hugs and kisses, and why? Why is all this happening? You have a perfect balance, rainbow connection, all your chakras aligning and feeling very good, healthy energy. Well, you got the airplane that represents travel. And you got the hanger. That means you need to get some new clothes, girl. Get yourself some cute stuff. And then you have the little fairy. Listen to the fairies. They're going to be talking to you soon. They got messages coming through. You have Shiner. You're special. There's something very special about you, the situation, or something going on. I don't know if there's any Texas. He says hugs and kisses. I don't know if there's any special Texas trips, but yeah. The bicycle represents health and also like movement. There's progress. Sometimes you're not going to see the progress so obviously, you know, like a plane. It'll feel a little bit more like a bicycle, but it's always moving. It's moving. There's music here, like good rock songs. You know, the fish is all about fluidity, also movement. It's honor and recognition and feeling really good energy. And you get this kind of water energy here with the anchor is stability and represents like a long-term relationship that's going to stand, you know, the test of time. Also, the goat is an achieving kind of energy. So climbing the mountains to success and getting going, it's like going higher and higher up the mountain. And you in either Western astrology, Capricorn, or in Chinese with the goat or the lamb or the sheep, whatever, it's still the same kind of achieving energy. And then you have the lion, brave and courageous. And you have Anna, she's like total marriage material. She's about to, like, by the end of a spoiler alert, but by the end of Frozen 2, she gets proposed to. So yeah, somebody's interested in, oh, but then there's, oh, like, okay, so you might be in between energies here. So, and Elsa is the single woman who's following the spiritual guidance, you know, and maybe you're just a little bit of both, you know, you're both spiritual and you want the material world too, a little bit of both. Oh. And also it could represent kindred energy and sister energy and people you're connected with. You're going to grow like like a tree, a family tree, like branching out and having deep roots. And that also represents good health too. The only will you got this tiny little caveat. Something may try to interfere somehow, some way. But I feel like there nothing can stop this energy. Let's see who we got to protect you. I'm going to get a little from over here. Who will protect you from the TIE fighter energy? So spirit will. Spirit babies do. Even if they're never born to you in this, you know, there is this like cherub energy, this child energy that's protecting you. And then you've got little mushrooms, nature, E, and the castle, and the magic carpet. It's like with the magic carpet here, I feel like no matter whenever you're in a troubled situation, you have an easy escape route. It's like angels will come through for you and show you a way out quickly, so you don't have to deal with difficult situation. Let's go ahead and do some letters too, because you got letters. It said name. It says you need letters. Okay. You have wax. Wax on, wax off. Maybe a waxing moon. Oh, you have sir. Yes, sir. You got my initials. You have facts too. And these days, there's a, you know, I hear people say, like my son, facts to mean that's a fact, right? Facts. Oh yeah, and air signs. And fair. And 6. And sax. I think that's all I can see. But sometimes I get a little like blind. You're welcome, honey. I hope that helps. I think it's good energy. Got a lot of hugs and kisses coming through. And some traveling, maybe. And some commitment. Jar, fax, fix. Fix too. And maybe hanging out at the bar. That's good. All right, honey. Oh, I put this in the wrong one. Like, this is me. I put it in the wrong one. And is that you too? Sleeping well. Oh, you saw barf. You silly. I could have used the E for sex. Let's see. What are you feeling right now? No. 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 Yes. All right, my mommy's coming in the morning and we're all gonna ride to the beach together. So I gotta pack things up and clean up and get up early enough. Thank you all for coming. I certainly will. I certainly will. So, you too have a lovely night. Sweet dreams, everybody. Until next time. I think I'm going to get up early enough to do Daily Dust tomorrow. Probably, maybe, most likely. I'll try to get at least that out every day. And let's see. Sunday should. Monday. Yep. Probably be able to. Alright, and then so I'll see you then. I'll have fun in the sun. And I won't get burnt and crispy. I'll be careful. And I'll drink plenty of water. But my daughter's making, they got all kinds of food and drink going on, so it's going to be fun. Alrighty, well, Faith Dust and Pixie Dust, everybody, and y'all have a nice rest of your evening until we see each other again. Bye. Thank you so much. Thanks again, Guacamole. Thank you all for your love and support and your generosity. And y'all go check out my little ducky. I am still missing him. My ducky. I hope he's okay. All right. Well, I'll see you guys next time.